Hey, how's it going? I'm making this video mainly really for the Samsung tech support guy. I just bought this Galaxy S7 phone about a month ago, and I've been having GPS issues, and mainly because my GPS is the navigation is not giving me a clear position as I'm driving. It just doesn't really work here. Let me just put in an address here to see. Smart and Fine on Daly Street. So it does give you the position. It does position where the location is. But when you hit direction on the way there, start. The actual navigation guidance is not moving in a correct location, or the navigation is just not working. But anyhow, see, the GPS is kind of off, and the voiceover it's supposed to give me guidance on where it is going. And I made a turn already. Now look at that. Can you see what's happening? To the GPS is not positioning at the correct location. It's not giving me the navigation position. See that? It's hopping all over the place. It's not doing what it's supposed to be doing. So let's see, it jumps. And I'm at the turning point in the intersection right now. I'm at the turning point, so I'm currently here. See what the GPS just did? It just moved. I don't know why. Frustrating, but I know what the problem is. I'll get to it after I make this turn. Let me just go over to the street, the curve here. I don't know, park. The problem is the case cover. Actually, no, correction. It's not the case cover. It's not my case cover. It's the problem with something that is covering. Let me take this off.
Your destination is on the left.
Can you hear that? As soon as I remove this top area that's covering this top edge, the reception for a navigation came right in. Let me just put in McDonald at this location. Remove the whole case. Let me just remove this whole case. So this case, look at this. It's all just plastic. I mean, it's nothing metallic. I mean, this looks goldish, but there's a lot of gold case out there. It's just a regular plastic case. And here, I'll show you now. I put in a location for Madonna, so here, let me just get the direction and let's go there. And let me start.
Head north on Daly
driving.
Street toward East Avenue 26.
Can you hear that? The voiceover, all of a sudden the navigation starts working perfectly fine. And it's guiding me to
in 600 feet, use the
where,
to turn slightly left onto West Avenue 26.
Yeah, where I need to go. It's moving in the correct
turn slightly left onto West Avenue 26.
Location positioning. You see that the arrow is actually moving correctly, like how it's supposed to. But when I have the case on it, it doesn't work.
Continue on West Avenue 26.
It's not my case. I bought this phone about just a month ago, and I only had the case for 3 weeks ago. I bought a skin protector on Amazon that also covers the. It's not just the front. It's not just the front skin protector. It covers the front and it covers the back, as well as the screen protector also covers the full edge of the phone. And it's just a small little tiny, very thin layer of plastic. And you know, I was in New York on vacation, and I couldn't figure out why my GPS was not working. I don't know New York at all, so I depended on the GPS to take me where I needed to go, and it wasn't working. It was not working. It's not just because of my case. It was a small little thin plastic layer that was there. It was just the weirdest thing. So I talked to Samsung support. I also sent this phone in for one of the particular issues, along with other issues in 3 weeks ago to Samsung, and they replaced the main board, and it came back. It is exactly the same thing, and I stumble into this particular
head southeast on West Avenue
issue is when I was talking to Samsung support, they asked me to take the phone to a local Samsung technical support place in Best Buy to have my softwares reflashed. So when I was going to Best Buy, I removed the case and all my SIM cards, all that stuff, just so they don't screw up any of my information. So I took all that off, just having a bare phone by itself, and I used the navigation, and it all of a sudden it actually worked. I was like, what the heck?
Use the right lane to turn slightly right onto Daly Street.
Can the case be the cause of it? And that's how I really found out that the case was the cause, and I just been playing around with it. I put the case on and I just removed the top edge cover of the case, and sure enough, that is where the problem is. And I don't know if that is where all the antenna signal is from the top or whatever. And I realized that when I have the case on, my cellular reception or my conversation reception is a little bit sluggish, then I just use the phone without the case on, just like that.
Turn
You know,
left.
how
Then
bizarre
your
is
destination
that?
will be on the left.
I had many different phones, many different brands before, and none of the phones I ever had, HTC, Sony, iPhone, you know, and other brands, never had an issue with a phone case that is causing the problem. So this is very ridiculous. As I talk to support, I am sending them the phone back as well as my case, and I am making this video just so I can show
Your
them
destination is on the left.
show them that this is the problem. Thank you.